Apollos watering. So who's he talking about? Himself and Apollos. So what did he say? Verse 7. So then neither he that planteth anything. Say, neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth anything, but the Most High that giveth the increase. See? But see, if you exalt yourself, you'll be abased. That's why you gotta humble yourself. Look, now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, meaning in the same mind. No different than when you look at John 10 and 30. That means in the same mind. Think the same. John 10 and 30. I and my Father are one. Mashiach Yahushua and the Most High are one, in agreement. That's why he's saying this. That's why you look at Philippians, the 4th chapter. No, the 2nd chapter, Salakia. So the 2nd chapter, and read this in verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Mashiach Yahushua, who being in the form of the Most High, thought it not robbery to be equal with the Most High. That means that he was the son of the Most High, but made himself of no reputation. This is the Most High. Allowing the Mashiach Yahushua come on the earth in the flesh, and he ain't make himself of no reputation, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. And being found in fashion as a man, what did he do? He humbled himself. That's the key right there. The Mashiach Yahushua humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. So when you understand this, how holy men were moving in the same spirit as the Mashiach Yahushua, because he didn't make himself no reputation. He wasn't looking for glory on his kingdom. In hell, I might say. Going back to 1 Corinthians, 3rd chapter. Verse 8. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, meaning they agree. And every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. See? Every man gonna stand before Mashiach Yahushua, and you're gonna receive your reward according to what you have done in these mortal bodies. Some of you slacking off, you think you still gonna make it to the kingdom when this stuff go down, or you figure you're gonna be there, but you're not gonna be there. If it happened right now, you're not there, assemble yourself amongst the Sabbath worshipers, those that are having Sabbath services, you at home doing whatever you're doing, more power to you. If you have an opportunity to make it to a church, make it to a temple, make it to a congregation, wherever you can be, you should be assembling yourself. For we are laborers together with the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. Ye are Most High's husbandry, planting seed, farmers. Ye are the Most High's building. The body of the Mashiach Yahushua. That's why we got to continue to grow in this body. We got to bring in fruit. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 3. For this is the will of the Most High, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication, abstain from idolatry, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor. So we got to know how to possess our bodies in honor before the Most High. And stop dealing with all this lust and the things that the world is bringing forth. And some of you slipping into it. You know, going out there clubbing, and you go out there clubbing, you being just as wicked as the people that you see out there. There's nothing wrong with having fun. You gotta have righteous fun though. Right now, this world is wicked. You gotta choose wisely what you do. But every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor, not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not the Most High. See? Following the way of the Gentiles, been Edomanized. Not in the lust of concupiscence. You know, people out there doing all kind of crazy stuff. That is sin. That's against the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushai's law, statutes, commandments. And you that know it, that's why he say he's going to beat you with many stripes. He's going to whoop your butt. Because you have no excuse. We don't have an excuse. What kind of excuse we going to stand before Mashiach Yahushai and tell him? When we've been learning this Bible. Those that out there, they ain't even came in yet. They don't know. But you know. And you amongst them. Not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles, which know not the Most High. That's why when you read Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, it tells you, when we reach your salvation, this is what these Gentiles going to be saying. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, we have not known it. Who is it don't know the Most High? He's telling you right here. Not in the lust of concupiscence. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 5. Not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not the Most High. That's them. Weary themselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. And if you follow them wickedness and destruction. And you don't know the Most High. You can't know him because that's why he said don't deal with them, because they're going to take your mind off of the Most High. And that's real, because they always got something going on. Always something negative happening all the time. That's how you know them Gentiles. I mean, look at the news. And look at your life. I mean, you don't make no difference. You ain't got to look at no news. You just look at people that's around you. Always got something going on. Been brain polluted by the mindset of the Gentiles. They don't know the Most High. So how you know the Most High and you acting the same way as they would have you act? That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter. You're supposed to be telling lies on your brother in any matter. Let them know what you're doing, especially those that are working hard to make it to the kingdom. That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter, it says. Because that the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua is the avenger of all such. You hear that? You got to deal with the Most High. But you already know this. You should already know this. That no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter. Because that the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua is the avenger of such, of all such, as we also have forewarned you and testified. You being warned that the Most High going to bring vengeance on you. For the Most High have not called us unto uncleanness, but unto holiness. That's why men jump around with everything that walks on the ground. Women jumping from bed to bed. He ain't with that. The Most High has called us, he has not called us into uncleanness, but unto holiness. He therefore that despises, you don't like what's being said, you want to despise, you want to say you don't want to hear this, despises not man, you don't despise not man, but the Most High, who have also given unto us his Holy Spirit. Most High's done this. Proverbs 12 and 7. Proverbs 12 and 7. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. See? The wicked are overthrown and are not. They're not going to even exist. They're overthrown. They're going to be overthrown. And they're not going to exist. But the house, the family of the righteous shall stand. See, a man should be commended according to his wisdom, not according to what he have, according to his wisdom. But he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. You just work with wickedness, you're going to be despised. Romans 2 and 14. That's why you gotta try your best to follow and be humble before the Most High's eyes. Romans 2 and 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these, having not the law, are a law unto themselves. Because the law, look at Psalms 147, 19 and 20. The law was not given to them. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. Most High ain't dealing with them as far as his law. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Most High. See? He have not dealt so with these Gentiles. They are law unto themselves, he said. 1 Corinthians 12 and 1. See, when they jumping around on the stage like they doing something great, they're law to themselves. Most High ain't dealing with them. 1 Corinthians 12 and 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I would not have you ignorant, meaning not knowing. Spiritual gifts. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. See? You were Gentiles, carried away unto dumb idols. Dumb, stupid idols. Believing in all kind of things. A lot of brothers and sisters, I mean, it don't make no difference where you come from. Some of the churches, you go to church, a lot of these churches dealing with Semiramis and Nimrod and Tammuz. That's the three heads that they dealing with. You're dealing with the black stone, cobblestone, Buddha, Hare Krishna, you name it, Israel all up in it. No matter what it is, we all up in it. That's why I say you know that you were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. See? Even as we were led. And it's sad because look at Isaiah 3 and 12. Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, the 12 tribes of Israel, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. See? Men allowing women to rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee. So if a woman is ruling over you, she's leading you. They that lead you cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. That's why a man have to know this truth, live this truth, and apply this truth so he can take whatever his woman is telling him and make the right decisions according to the ways of the Most High, the ways of a Mashiach Yahushai, knowing what's right from wrong. You utilize the minds together, but make the right decision. And don't be as Adam. We have too many examples. Don't be like Samson. He was doing all right till he told Delilah his secret of his strength. And what happened? She played him. He lost. So you take in information, but you got to make sure you make the right decision. And don't get caught up on emotions. And women got to grow up and stop being all emotional, where they trying to get what they want, even though it's wrong with emotions. That's wrong. That's why it says, they that lead thee, since women rule over us, they that lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. You can't roll by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. You sit up under your woman, following what she say do. I mean, how many times we see it? Brother be locked in. Next thing the woman come and say, hey, let's go. He walk right behind him. Never to hear the truth no more. At least I haven't seen him. That's why women got to come up on a higher level too. To be able to look at how to be virtuous. To walk in the light. To be there to make sure that she's walking in the light and not deal with all these emotions. Especially that's what the world wants you. They want you to be all emotional. To cause your man to walk in the wrong path. And many men follow after their women. How many men have fell out behind a woman or in jail behind a woman? Is it that good? To go to hell for it? And women, you get with the man, you become like that man. If they're in the truth, they following what's righteous, you're supposed to be trying to follow them as they trying to make it to the kingdom. Else your prayer's going to be hindered. That's why it's very important to hear what these scriptures are saying and take it spiritually and take it to yourself. We all got to, that's why you keep saying we, you keep hearing me say we. Because we all got to take this into consideration. Going back to 1 Corinthians, the 12th chapter. 2nd verse. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led. See? And we being led astray. If you're not following the things that are righteous according to the word of the Most High. And it's not hard. He said, 1 John 5:3, for this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. You're supposed to feel sad about doing what's right, lest you're wicked in the eyes of the Most High. You gotta love this. Isaiah 9:16. Isaiah the 9th chapter, 16th verse. For the leaders of this people cause them to err. See? The leaders of these people cause them to err. And they that are led of them are destroyed. See? Leaders of this people cause us to err. We didn't choose no leaders. Our leaders were chosen for us. And then you look at how our people are following these leaders. And they destroy. They destroy itself. because they following the leaders, the so-called leaders. They're not real leaders. If they was leaders, they would be doing this. Jeremiah 3:15. And a real leader, it wouldn't be all this division. The real leader gonna be like, let's come together. We're supposed to be coming together some kind of way. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, Jeremiah 3:15, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. It's got to come from this word. You look at a lot of these pictures, they come from the word, but they're not bringing the truth. The laws of the Most High, that's the truth. You hear people say, this is the truth. The truth is the laws of the Most High. Who's going over these laws? Who really looking at the laws of the Most High, telling you got to come back to him, follow his rules and regulations, and not just use the book to try and pacify people, to make them feel good, and then take all their money from them and leave them without money for their milk for their babies and Pampers for the babies. Taken from the poor. It's supposed to be taken from the people and given back to the people as there's a need. For the leaders of this people, Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. They destroy. That's why I say the blind lead the blind, they both gonna fall into a ditch. Because you look at it, you say, I will give you pastors according to mine heart. His mind, according to the mind of the Most High. How do you know that? By this word, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You should have the knowledge. You should be able to go precept upon precept, that you go through this and break it down for somebody. So I say, who is really studying? Who's really looking at this the way it's supposed to be looked at? Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. See? Wisdom and knowledge of this Bible shall be the stability of thy times. Not just remembering it, but applying it in your life when the book is closed. Being an Israelite 24/7. Not just sometimes. Most of us say, hey, certain things, you like just like the regular people. Once the class is over, you go right back to talking about the world or whatever it is. You be by yourself, you be with whoever you be with. It's all about the world. It ain't about the spirit of the Most High in the scriptures. You're supposed to be talking about this Bible. We're supposed to be talking